exploring the multiverse of pop culture.
This is Podcasserole.
An Adam and JP show.
Hey, Adam.
Oh, hey, long time no see and hear.
I know. Welcome to Podcasserole, which is weird because when we've been doing these videos, we really don't start the show. We just kind of hit
That's true.
And start
I
going.
came in last night. You guys were watching YouTube videos. I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah, we were watching, was it a Stone Cold DT?
Yeah. I do want to semi-apologize for my audio quality last night. Didn't know until later on it was so bad. I went to different stores today to find a better mic, like a USB mic. We don't use those for the podcast. We have, like actual XLR mics when we're face-to-face. But for this online stuff, I wanted to buy a USB mic, like a nice one, and there's not one to be found in our area, like a 20-mile radius. It was crazy. So we have a fancy Xbox gaming headset.
So you busted out your Turtle Beach headphones.
Yeah, exactly. We're on Turtle Beach, sponsored by Turtle Beach tonight.
Well, they're real nice.
Oh yeah,
I feel like
we're
back in our Twitch days.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, you're right.
What's going to be fun is when we can actually be in the same room again to do this. I think we still should host on Zoom.
You think so?
It's the easiest way to video record our episodes.
Yeah, to video record, it is.
Yeah. Okay, we decided with this episode we were going to go around. We said, hey, do you want to be part of it? Reach out to us. And we have a few guests lined up for tonight. So, Adam, I'll let you give a little background to our first Adam and JP Podcasserole guest that we're about to bring on.
Right. As we'll speak of later on, I believe, I don't want to put a number on his sheet here, but I think kind of a long-time listener. We've been interacting back and forth through social media, emails for, it seems like, years now. They brought us such goodies as, at least he and his group, his family he comes from, give us such goodies as the Diablo tea from Foxglove Farm, such greats as the werewolf medal of the New Science System. But we do have tonight, we have Cameron live on the show with us. I believe any second now through the magic of Zoom. Cameron is with us. Are you there, Cameron?
I think Cameron's there.
Correct. I'm here.
Oh, there you are. All right. Awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't see you two here, but
there we go. Yeah. Thanks for joining us live on the video and audio Zoom, of course. Thanks for being with us. We put the beacon out, and you're one of the people that came out, so we're excited about it. Excited.
Yeah, man. This is going to be a lot of fun. I've been listening to you guys for a long time. I found you by accident.
Everyone does.
Yeah, well, I
didn't mean to listen to the show.
Yeah. No, I found Josh's old show, which we have a new episode coming out soon, right?
Oh man,
any day now, any day, yeah.
But anyway,
hey, have you had the proper partner to podcast with? I'm just gonna,
I might could hook him up. With some,
you gave us
stories.
exactly. You have the background for it, literally.
Yeah, exactly. It's just,
that's man. Yeah, you gave us a little. There. Oh man.
Don't look at this.
Oh no. That's amazing. You said that's a basement.
It is. Yeah. So
of a Walmart, that's huge.
I found an old warehouse for sale, and in the area that I live, it was in an area that was kind of underdeveloped at the time, and now it's starting to come back up. But I didn't buy it for this reason, but it just sort of works out that way to sort of house. I'll give you a quick little.
Yes, please. Oh man!
Just
wow!
Wow! I wore this mess for Halloween one year, and it was. I don't recommend it. I don't know how the 501st guys do it. That's certainly not 501st worthy, but you can't
look at all those Batmen.
That's a lot of Batman. Wow.
It's a lot of Batman.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm trying not to move too fast. I don't want to make you sick or anything, but
good.
Yeah.
It goes on.
Yeah, we should stress that if you're listening to the audio version of this, Cameron is taking us on a tour of his
even more
his playland to go watch it.
Facebook page and watch the video. This is an extremely impressive.
It's there's a lot going on.
Is that Darth Vader?
That is Darth Vader.
Oh wow.
I wore that one year, and man, after about 20 minutes, that's enough of that.
Man,
that is absolutely
this is
enough of that.
I am shook, as the kids say.
Wow. So Cameron, those cabinets, did you make those, or
Yeah.
did you
Yeah,
just like buy matching cabinets online somewhere?
No, I went really hard on this. My buddy Christopher Bradley, he dabbles in this kind of work, and anyway, I had him build all these for me, custom.
Oh man, the masks.
And yeah, it took a long time. I mean, it took a long time to get it built. It took a long time to get it organized, which is still not quite organized yet.
Man, there's so much detail in the. Holy crap! No,
Yeah.
those
Oh,
all,
Freddie,
NECA. Those all NECA Jason masks. Which ones are those back there?
Yeah, those are all NECA. They're most of the masks. I don't. I used to think, I've got to have it all, and I've got to get everything, and I've got to have everything of everything and all the variants and all that silliness. And there's just, you can only do so much,
Man, I'm so sad that Josh isn't here to see this.
I know. When he sees this, he's going to want to definitely do another show with you.
I was going to say, maybe that's
I think
enough for him.
The return of Collection Connection.
This isn't. Oh man.
Now, is that?
Here, what's that?
I was just going to say, was that artwork we just passed by?
Wow.
There is some artwork.
Wow. Wow. Yep.
So it's Dr. Girlfriend,
Venture Brothers.
and then Soundwave and Blaster as scantily clad ladies. That's that's as far as I go with these scantily clad stuff. I try to be
Right.
somewhat respectful.
There's a deeper basement in this area.
The
there
third
is.
layer.
It goes on forever.
Man, wow.
So Cameron,
Wow.
what do you gravitate to? What area do you gravitate to the most when you're there?
As far as the toys, you mean?
Yeah, just like this is all yours, and this is your collection. But do you have a favorite portion of your collection, something that you're more passionate about above the other?
Hypothetically, if there were a terrible fire and you had to grab one good handful, which category?
Question. That's a good question.
That's man. I'd need about 4 or 5 hands.
you need Goro to help you out. Yeah.
You made a comment a moment ago about this being my collection. I just want to say that that's all I'm going to give you. This is my friend had a bunch of this stuff as a kid, and I told him, man, if you don't have anywhere to put it, just bring it here.
Yeah.
And so this is, these are all his stuff, and
Wow.
I've got some friends. We all collect, and we all, we're all in this sort of together.
So this is just like a kind of like a group area then.
Well, those 2 cabinets are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rest is all mine, but a lot of this I have, picked up along the way with buddies at conventions, and so we kind of every week we sort of get together and just catch up and talk about all this mess.
I had no idea I had no idea we were going to see this tonight.
Yeah, I didn't
no
either.
idea.
Nobody ever does.
We talked on social media prior. He's like, I'll be in the toy room, I think you said, or something to that effect. And I expected, a guy on his laptop with 4 or 5, Masters of the Universe behind him.
I like the
Didn't
Chris
expect
Reeves Superman.
This is actually made from, if you can see that, actual Superman comics.
Wow.
That this guy cut all up, and he does it all the time. And that's a Colin Cantwell print. This, I'll tell you.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, tell us a little bit about your collecting origins. Was this a thing? You hear stories all the time. The collection has started since they were 5, 6 and never stopped. Was there ever a time, there's a weird time when you're like high school, maybe college. Sometimes people think it's not cool anymore, as I'm using air quotes, to collect, and they throw that away. But later on, when their income, comes up to the level they want it to be, they can get all the stuff back. So is this stuff from your childhood, or is it kind of rebought to get those memories back? Like, what's the story on that? Man.
Well, I'll tell you,
this all day.
This all sort of happened by accident.
Really?
Late 90s, I'm going through some stuff, and we're moving, and I've got this pile of old toys that my mom saved for me, and went through them, and I found, 2 or 3 Transformers, and I was like, oh man, these are great.
Oh my gosh, there's another level.
There's more. There are more.
And so I kind of rediscovered
Wow.
some of my old Transformers, and I got interested in oh, Optimus Prime, that's a no-brainer, Megatron, and then it just sort of, I don't know, it just sort of snowballs. As well, I mean, as you can see, it's snowballing pretty hard.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I'm back.
Wow.
I'm running low on the juice, but that's all right.
Oh, do you need to get to
I'm
a point where you can plug in to your charger?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
If I need to, I can do it. But anyway, that's just sort of what happened.
Oh man, that's not like the exoskeleton, the skull back there. I mean, you kind of passed by that, but I know myself that's quite a piece right there. That's insane.
Yeah,
we have a friend that has that, and that's like the centerpiece of his whole collection, and as it should be. That was a.
He doesn't have the T-800 arm.
Yeah, I got the arm too.
That's amazing. Wow.
I'll tell you one of my actual. This is the area that I have like my favorite stuff that means the most. That is the 1979 Alien.
Oh wow!
And these are all the Super 7 and the General Giant aliens that they made off of those guys. There's the NECA ones.
Wow.
These are all my Godzilla.
Now, as far as purchasing, are you like an online guide? You like to kind of pick through and rummage and point at a convention rack and have it down? Like, what's your preferred method? You like the chase over the cash, or do you like to go online and have like a pre-order date for it?
Well, it depends on what it is. If it's new retail stuff, that's like, I mean, that's coming out. Like this guy right here, the minute that went online, like I said, well, I have to get that because that's Die Ruger, Voltron fans will know what I'm talking about. And there's actually an original, one of the originals. But no, I mean, preferably, I would like to find this stuff in somebody's attic.
Right.
And say, oh, you don't want that anymore? Well, why don't you just give it to me? I'll be happy to take it,
Yeah. I used to be a pretty big video game collector. Still have a small one, but I used to be much bigger and had the same mentality to that. Like I prefer that feeling of adrenaline whenever you see a game that should be $100 and you see like a $5 price tag on it. You kind of try to keep your cool and play it safe. It's nothing better than that feeling. I love it.
No, absolutely. Yeah. It's and there's some times where you're for a piece, man. You've been looking for a piece and it's been 4 years and this guy's got it. And you don't want to pay that much, but you're not going to see it again. And then you start doing the dance of, oh man, how much do I really want it? Do I need to pay utilities?
Right. How important is this? Yeah.
So how much time are you out like searching for things?
I don't, outside of conventions, I don't really do a whole lot of going out and looking around. Like I'll go on Marketplace or I'll go on kind of lesser known sites and sort of look around because eBay, I mean, if it's on eBay, people think it's worth its weight in gold.
Right.
Yeah.
And that can be frustrating and sometimes can be all right. But in terms of the hunt, I mean, it's a lot more fun to go on, say, Marketplace, and somebody says, "Oh, I've got 5 Transformers. I don't know what these things are.
Yeah.
Just come get them." That's when I'm like, all right, let's get in the car. We got to go.
Yeah. It's that garage sale feel to it, which is always good. I may mispronounce this, but I've been seeing the app and the website. Is it Mercari? I've been seeing that a lot recently. Have you tried that? By chance? It's like an alternative to eBay, so I don't know how that is.
Yeah, I've looked at it. I haven't really done a lot with it.
Yeah.
In terms of just anything, but it's definitely out there. ProxyBid is a really good one. Auction Zip, those are good sites just to look for anything that you're kind of after. Let's see. Let me take you over here. I want to show you. I don't know if you guys know this guy. His name is Healy Made, and he does some of the most beautiful bootlegs.
Man.
Oh wow!
I was gonna say I saw that's an old LJN WWF. Is that a
they're all
right there. Yeah, it's a Kylo Ren LJN. That's great.
He started doing these. These are great, and then he did these like straight up, just kind of his own mashup, his own creations.
Oh man, some of those are. Oh wow.
Oh,
they're incredible. I mean, they're not. So these guys right here, these blue guys, they're the first ones he started doing that are articulated. The rest are just sort of resin statues, but man, they're just gorgeous.
Because you've shown me through social media some links to some proper, as you see here, some custom figures, and you've given me great stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of stuff is kind of tongue in cheek, kind of comedic, but some stuff, I mean, those are great too. But some things, as you see here, are actual legit. Oh wow, the actual Baby Yoda the child. That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's a bootleg. I mean, that's not even a real figure, but it's everything it ought to be.
Where's Joe Exotic?
Right. On his way? Well, he's on his way.
I didn't do it. No, I didn't.
Saw an eraser head down there. Yeah.
Nice Freddy glove.
Man.
I tell you, I've got a piece that I wish I had here. I wish I could show you. But it's the last prosthetic that Robert Englund wore for Freddy.
Mm-hmm.
It was at a convention in Chicago, and he was there. He was the guest, and they auctioned it off. So they had 3.
Wow.
They had one that he wore, one went to another charity,
Oh, the Rockies.
Mm.
and then one went to whoever won the auction, which I won that auction.
Wow.
But it's super cool.
Is it breaking down yet? Is it holding its piece pretty well, or?
No, it's fine. It's in
Really?
air conditioned environment. So I mean, it's it's every now and then
Is
I
that
kind of go by
Ultron?
and check on it.
Did I just see Ultron?
You could have. Is this what you saw?
Oh no, it was Iron Man. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could show you Ultron if you'd like to see him.
Wow. Have you thought about doing like a YouTube video series?
You really should.
I would totally watch this. Really, I'm sure you watch like Pixel Dan and people like that. I mean, you could be the same level, man. Like in no time, for real.
I'll be honest. I don't watch those videos.
Really?
I get agitated with these people with these videos, especially these unboxing videos.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, it's just like, oh, okay, guys, we're gonna point at this for 5 minutes with my hands before we actually do anything, and it's like, oh, will you just get to it? You know,
Yeah.
So I don't really watch it. I've seen some, and I know what you're saying, but then at the same time, I'm just like, oh man, I don't know if I have the time for it. Like,
Right. Yeah. Actually, it's time. I mean, not just the video itself.
It
the
seems
editing,
like
the
your
posters.
time is taken up with other things. So I want to go
was
back.
it
Go ahead.
the Red Hulk?
Go ahead, Adam.
No, I just have a lot of questions and statements. I'm sorry. The Red Hulk is such a good heavy Marvel Select. I love it. At what point you're collecting? Was it early on that you decided we're going to let these things breathe? We're going to go uncarded and let them go loose. Which I honestly, the older I get, I prefer that loose look as well. Was that early on, or was it kind of a more recent thing? You had this stack of package and you wanted to rip them open. How'd that work?
that right there is exactly what we're talking about. Those are all Masterpiece. These are all these guys that are in here.
Yeah.
So for I've collected these since they started making them. And I have, pretty much every one. There's some variants I don't have, but again, I'm not going to go after those. But man, I've been sitting on these for 15 years. Just like, I gotta free up some space, and I took about 3 days and I just opened them all up and I put them out, and I've started doing that with some other things. If it's an item that can go back into a box relatively easy, man, I'll do it. I'll take it out right now.
So the display cases, you and I interrupted you. You were explaining them earlier. So you made those, and I'm guessing. So are the glass shelves? Were those custom? I mean, the light fixtures. Because everything looks the same. Like you built these all.
It's perfect.
Yeah, they all match.
Yeah. That's by design.
So is that custom glass right there that you?
It's custom glass. It's custom. Yeah, I mean, again, as I said, I went real hard on this.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't have gone this hard, to be fair.
No, you should have. This is great.
Better you than me, Cameron.
I know that's right.
Oh man, that is wow.
Yeah.
I didn't expect this. I thought, wow.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Well, I debated, should I be in the music room and make you mad that I still haven't made you any music, or should I just come down here? And the lighting's better down here, and my girlfriend said to come down here, so that's what
great.
I did.
So, Adam, let's talk about some of Cameron's involvement up to this point with Podcast Roll.
Oh man, it goes pretty deep. I don't know if many listeners know that, but for years we've spoken of course, the New Science System.
Mm-hmm.
What's the current status right now, Cameron, of New Science System? What's the scoop on that?
Well, the scoop is that my girlfriend was nice enough to rework our website so we look like a legitimate band for once.
Nice.
So props to her for that. We've actually been practicing recently, trying to work up some new material. One of the guys has moved away, so the old material is kind of hard to deal with a newer person.
Right.
So we're kind of like testing the waters and just sort of seeing what that is going to be like. And then the virus hit.
Right.
So, but the status is we've never disbanded, even though we haven't played a show in 6 or 7 years. We officially have never disbanded. So,
You know what I would love is for New Science System to record a cover of Key to the Downfall written by Adam Hewitt.
okay.
I'll send that over. We'll do a collaboration. We'll do that. Because I never even
Bring it
knew
on.
what do you sing? What instrument do you play? I never knew your role in the band. I never knew.
Oh yeah. So I am technically the DJ of the band. What I do, or what I did, what I currently do, whatever. I've got 2 turntables and a
Awesome.
microphone
Good.
and another
Awesome.
microphone. I've got all kinds of sound samplers, effects generators, basically anything that you hear in the music that is not made by a physical instrument.
Okay.
That's all me. Anything
That's amazing.
atmospheric, anything sample-wise, loops, running backwards, organs. That's for the most part me. And then some vocals. When I do vocals, they're very low end, guttural, like just, that kind of. When you hear that, that's me.
Right.
The rest is our guitar player. So
That's awesome.
yeah,
Wow.
we had a lot of fun. We started doing it because we love White Zombie. We love scary movies. We love Helmet music like that. Really inspired us, and we just started doing it. And our tens of fans will tell you we put on a good show.
That's awesome. I haven't.
Cameron, what's your take, Cameron, on House of a Thousand Corpses? Is that a good movie or not?
That was the avenue I was going. Thank you, JP.
Yeah.
Thank
Well, I'm glad you brought this up because I heard you talking about that yesterday. on the
Yeah,
show.
that's true. I like to talk about it as much as
here's-
possible.
My opinion of House of a Thousand Corpses is it is the modern day equivalent of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I stand by that. No. Listen,
you.
hear me out though. Hear me out. It's
Thank you.
it is a little bit hokey, a little bit scary, a little bit weird, a little bit creepy. They don't leave as much to the imagination, obviously, but it's the closest that we're going to get to it modern day style. I mean, anything beyond that, I could take a leave Rob Zombie. It's okay, but that one I will watch anytime you want to watch it.
Same.
Let's
That's my go-to.
You guys
I
could.
think JP should give it another chance. It's been too long.
You know what I'll do? I would Zoom and watch and do commentary while you guys
sounds terrible.
watch the movie.
Well, we said and love it. I mean, it's honestly, if there's a movie I've seen the most in my life, if it's not number one, it's top 3 without a doubt.
You've seen that movie more than Tommy Boy.
Oh yeah, for sure. 100%.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
Wow. What did you just go
Yeah.
through a period where you watched it every day?
Yeah, pretty much.
I wouldn't say. I mean,
Yeah.
for me, I wouldn't say that it's my favorite movie I've ever seen. Scary movie wise, I mean, for me, Evil Dead 2,
Right.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre,
Jaws.
Jaws. Sure, why not? Jaws is great. Those are some of my favorites. Event Horizon.
Event
know what,
Horizon is so underrated.
For some
It
reason,
is
I've never
really
seen
good.
that.
Yes.
I
it's
don't know
really
why.
good.
Like, for some reason, I don't know. I wasn't drawn to it, but now I always see these lists and people talk about how great of a horror movie it is, and I'm like, really?
You should
I should go back and
watch
check it
Jurassic Park and then follow that up with Event Horizon. They both have Sam Neill playing
okay.
very different characters.
I've seen some.
Yeah, let me.
I'm just sharing you some stuff. I noticed your Ghostbusters poster, so I'll show you the Mezco guys I just put out yesterday or a couple days
wow.
ago.
Oh,
Wow.
nice. Very
Wow.
nice.
Those guys they're super fun. They're a great company.
What's that
Their stuff
artwork?
stands
Sorry,
up.
I guess I'm.
No, it's all
The
good.
figures are great, but I want to see the artwork. I'm just joking.
That's let me get out of the reflection. That is a Mondo.
Oh yeah.
Alien
Wow.
poster?
Yep.
See Jonesy.
Man.
He's sort of standing off
Yeah.
with the alien, the
Wow.
xenomorph. Yeah.
Alien.
Yes, we spoke of course, the new
horror movie or
system
sci-fi,
background.
Cameron? Sorry.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh. I think it depends on the day. I really do. I love my sci-fi movies. I love Blade Runner. I love Star Wars, Star Trek, not so much, but it's okay for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's just the day of the week would determine that for me.
Adam, I interrupted you. You were going to say?
Oh, you're good. We spoke of the past history of the New Science System being on our show, but also pretty much related. We have the Foxglove Farm representation as well for years now, it seems. We got the package. What was it, last year? The Diablo Tea. I should have brought my goodies down. I still have the Make Witchcraft Great Again button. Still love that.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. So give a plug for that if you want. We try to as much as we can here, but
absolutely.
Give a plug for that.
Foxglovefarm.com. You can get all your witchy needs. My girlfriend makes everything in-house. Literally today, I was helping her with bath salts.
I bet it smells amazing. I can't imagine your place, like the smells and the toys. It's pretty much heaven, right?
Man, it really is because I never know what it's going to smell like, and it always smells amazing. She is real passionate on small business. She's passionate with doing everything herself, and it's local. She incorporates a lot of local artists, and she has a subscription box every month. So Mother's Day is this weekend. If you're looking for something, Foxglove Farm. That's PHARM. Foxglove Farm. But she's it's a lot of fun. I mean, she's very just real blunt about what she believes and how she believes it, and it's basically just a very, very loving and kind situation. So make sure you check it out.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I think the Diablo Tea is still there in the recording booth, right?
Yeah, I still have the Diablo Tea.
Boy.
Yeah. Did you try that, Cameron? Did you have a chance?
Man, I tried.
It was really good.
We honestly, off mic, we were like, okay, we're going to say it's good regardless, but we tried it. And off mic after that, we're like, you know what? That was legitimately really good.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh, no, it was delicious. Like she went through 3 or 4 different iterations of that. She's like, well, let me try this. Let me put a little bit of this in, and then we'll put some hot sauce in. We'll try this and we'll see what we can do with that. And by the end of it was like, this is delicious.
Yeah, it was really
the backstory.
Good.
It started off as like kind of a joke. We had a part in the episode. We talked about loving Diablo sauce from Taco Bell, and wouldn't it be funny if someone made a tea about that? And within I think a month, we had that on our doorstep. It was amazing. And the packaging, the quality, like everything, the quality you guys put into it, it's definitely noticed.
Well, it's not me. It's all her.
Oh yeah, all her. Yeah, it's all her.
100% her. I mean, she is top notch with all that. I mean,
it was impressive.
I see pictures of her stuff, and I just debate whether it's really her or not, because I look at it and I go, man, this just looks so professional and well done. Not to take anything away from her, but I'm just saying, like, it's incredible that someone that I care about is just out here doing this as a side hustle. So feel free, get you something. If you challenge her to make something, she will make it.
Clearly that happened, and it was a great result. So it was good, yeah.
I love Chick-fil-A Polynesian sauce.
Oh, no.
Hey,
is that 2020 slip?
That would be a very sweet tea.
That would be a Southern sweet tea.
Yeah, it would be a Southern sweet tea. So Cameron, what are you got the music, you've got the your collection. What else are you passionate about in the way of hobbies or entertainment?
Oh man, I'm real passionate about animal welfare as far as adopting animals. I push that really hard.
Adopt, don't shop.
Adopt, don't shop. Absolutely. I'm super passionate. Actually, my neighbors run a rescue where they rescue dogs off the street and they tend to them. And it's just amazing to see that, that somebody that has full-time jobs and they're out there like, well, somebody needs us to save this dog. We're going to go get it. Mm-hmm. And they do. And then they get it placed. And so that's what I'm really passionate about. I'm passionate about cars. I'm passionate about good beer, good coffee. I don't know. It's just such a mix of things for me. It really is.
Well, we certainly appreciate you, not only everything you've done for our show over the last few weeks and months and years, but also the finding our show and listening and subscribing and thanks for sure, and thanks for hanging out with us tonight. This was awesome. Taking us on a tour.
Anytime, just let me know. And
I want to see it again. Yeah,
Yeah.
very soon. I want to see it again.
Yeah, and I
I
want
really want to
stress-
have Josh on here to have him see that. I want him to see his face as he sees that. real
Oh
time.
yeah, we will definitely be doing this again.
Yeah,
And I want to stress, if you are only listening to the audio version of this, do go to facebook.com/Adam and JP and see the video and see Cameron's life work.
Please do.
Ooh, man, ongoing life work.
Oh yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. So impressed. Did not expect that. I'll keep saying that. It's just
Yeah.
impressive.
Well, thanks, man.
Yeah.
That's very,
Yeah.
I'm
very
happy
cool.
to tour you around anytime, on
Yeah.
or off camera. It's
That's
no big
awesome.
deal.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us, and
Yes, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
thanks for listening. And when we get back to where we're in the studio, we're going to bring back the SOP OTW, and we'll make
Oh, yeah,
sure
yeah.
you will be the first SOP OTW when we get back
Right.
to our regular shows.
I'm in.
Yeah. Awesome.
I'm gonna try to get some kind of intro for Adam's Ghost worked up for you.
That would be
Something that you can use. And
Yeah.
I may just rework one of our older songs.
yeah.
Oh, that'd be
just so
very
you
cool.
can have, like a fun intro that you can use once and then never do it again. That's fine. So,
You never know.
Oh,
And the way
no.
our timeline works, we have like 4 months until we
Yeah.
start that, so it's almost time.
Yeah, I was going to say
Yeah,
90
I-
days.
Yeah, close. Yeah.
could be 12 months, could be yesterday.
Yeah.
Who knows anymore?
Are you as
Yeah.
obsessed with Halloween? I know you love horror movies, but
Oh,
the idea
yeah.
of Halloween. Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
That's,
look. Let me show you this on my
Yeah.
counter right now.
There you see.
Ah, very nice.
Yeah.
it's
I have
this
some
stuff
around
is
here,
just this stuff is just everywhere. I
oh
mean, it's,
man,
Wow.
that was
You
a
know.
graded Cesar Romero
It sure
Joker card.
was.
I'm probably making you sick. Let me show
No,
you
it's
one
good.
last thing in the vein of Halloween.
Oh man,
Wow.
My girlfriend calls
Man.
this.
Do you live in a
shrine.
castle? It's like he
I
lives in
think
a
I
castle.
think this is a castle. This is
I
amazing.
do. So
Oh,
this is every day.
wow.
This is It's Halloween is
Wow.
every day for us.
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah,
we
you
don't play.
definitely should. We definitely need to get you and Josh on the same episode because every day is Halloween at his house too.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of their
Oh, man.
decor is just year
Yep.
long
There's the stuff.
Halloween stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't
have
take
to.
it down.
We have to do this again. I have so much more to see and ask about.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I said, anytime we'll make it happen. So
Yeah. Awesome.
absolutely.
Cool.
I
Let's do
appreciate
it.
you having me on, guys. It's been
Yeah.
great.
Thanks for coming. For
All right.
sure.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
All right.
Cameron, everybody. Yay.
Yay.
See you later.
See you,
ya.
buddy.
Wow.
And I assume
That was
he'll
most
disappear.
impressive.
We haven't hung up
think.
on. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
So
Most impressive.
that
Wow.
was most
Wow.
impressive.
Should I bring a next guest in? Do you want me to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. Let's see here. Give me some filler time, will you?
Oh,
Some live filler
I don't
time.
have any music ready. Doon, doon,
Oh, okay.
doon,
Let's see what I sent. It's been sent. Let's see how long it take.
So this person
man,
will,
wow.
will just pop in to.
I guess so. I sent the link just like I sent it to Cameron prior, so they have the same link that he has, and we'll see if they come in.
Yeah.
We will see. If not, we'll see what happens. But yeah, that Cameron experience, as I'm going to call it, the Cameron Experience 2020 was most impressive.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah, man.
think I still
really
have-
want to have. What's that?
Oh, there we go. Okay, no, we're good. I thought I still had. I think I still had Cameron up in the
Oh,
chat.
that's fine. I really want to have him back and have some more chat because that went fast. I feel like that was just a little bit, but that was 30, 35 minutes he was on. So
Yeah.
kind of flew by.
Adam, how much bleach or Lysol have you drank today to make sure that
0.
you got rid of the coronavirus?
Does vodka count?
I don't know.
No, the none.
What if we could get the vodka inside the body? Find a way to inject the alcohol.
You've seen the talk today now that was all sarcasm, he says,
Yeah,
by
I
the
know.
way. So, yeah.
So I've got an
I should have
idea.
talked to Cameron about that because I know by following on social media, he is, we're under that same umbrella.
Cameron is going to love this next bit we're about to do.
Okay.
Here's
Yeah.
the setup for the bit. Hey, there's a new member of the coronavirus task force. It's none other than Vincent Kennedy McMahon. So what would it be like if Vince McMahon was on the coronavirus task force?
Oh, boy.
WWF is going to die. I know that.
I can't hear this from my end. Can you hear it?
WWF
Oh, yeah. I'll
I see the faces. I don't hear it, though.
Because of Ric Flair. Flair's gonna kill it. And the kind of cancer Flair gave the WWF is the slow.
Oh,
This, don't you?
boy.
You love it. You love it.
Oh boy, here we go.
It's not cool.
Here we go.
Yeah, what you think?
Oh wow,
I'm
who's
Yeah.
that guy?
Ric Flair.
Do we have someone join?
Yeah, we did.
We did have someone connected to his audio. I think it's his first time on Zoom, so we'll have to get those kinks worked out.
WWF is
Yeah.
mine.
I mean, there we go.
Mine. I
Everyone's learning Zoom. It's a new thing.
Yeah.
I'm not
Here we
gonna
go.
let Ric Flair kill.
We've had him join. Are you with us, Brian?
Because
Yes or no?
I'm going to.
We see him.
Yeah, I mean
We
he's
don't
right
hear him.
there.
We see him. We just can't hear him.
Yeah,
To
Brian.
his audio.
Whatever this
Always,
is connecting
always-
to audio. Whatever this
Always
is.
test your Zoom before you go live, kids.
Hey, you know what?
Hey, there you go.
There we go.
This thing
All
doesn't
right.
come with instructions. That's all I got to say. You know,
Yeah,
What about that telescope in the back? Did it come with instructions?
that's true.
it did. You know, lots of screws.
Yeah.
Do you
know.
use that?
Do you
to
still use that?
Spy on your neighbors?
Oh, the telescope?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's no open window. So
No.
I still see some gold back there. Some wrestling gold, by
I
the way,
do
too.
see some gold
it's,
too.
It's funny that you mentioned that. I was actually going to start some stuff tonight. You know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that-
okay.
I see a tag championship.
Uh huh.
What else? It's the SmackDown tag championship, the old one. What else is there? There's so much gold piled up. I can't see what it is.
You know, I can't remember, to be honest with you.
It's so
Yeah. But the world's up there, the European.
Oh, the European.
European, I know. Classic,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I've got the cruiserweight up there,
Oh, that's good. That's
representing.
right. Yeah.
And then I've got the Raw belts as well.
Wow.
Brian, how long has it been since you've been on this show?
Oh, man.
I remember. Well, I can
I think I remember.
guesstimate.
Yeah. I think I remember exactly. I remember the location.
Mid-2000s?
Yeah.
Well, that's not a thing. I mean,
Was it in Kentucky?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it was in
we
Kentucky.
did.
Yeah.
Louisville Arcade Expo.
Yep.
Yeah, Louisville Arcade Expo.
Was that
Oh,
2013, 2014?
2013. That was it. It's 2013.
Yeah.
It was the last week in February 2013. Yeah.
We had Hardee's. On that trip, remember that?
Sure did.
And we had room temp cheese dip with the beef chunks in there. Remember that in
Yeah,
the
we
hotel?
did.
Yeah.
Huh. Man.
Well, those are the times. Those are the days.
God,
weren't
those-
they?
My wife's in the background. I just see her wince as she walks by.
Those are the solid days.
Yeah, we had one salad, at least one salad at the Jason's Deli buffet. We kept it healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
That was rough. Remember we left it room temp, the cheese dip jar. That was rough. Yeah.
everything
Is
was
Jason
rough that
Deli the
weekend.
one that has self-serve?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the salad bar is. Yeah.
Cafeteria style.
Yeah.
They don't have ice cream?
They do
yeah.
have ice
Oh,
cream.
you said
Okay, yeah.
soft serve. I thought you said self serve.
Oh, I thought you said self-serve too.
Yeah. They have the soft serve.
So those who don't know, Adam, you want to give Brian's background on the show? He was here from day one. He's been down since day one.
That's true. He used to be known as producer Brian, but now he's just Brian.
Yeah.
He gave his producer duties over to many, many people.
Brian with
the
all the
years we've been
wrestling
through.
gold.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
I couldn't stand the weight or the burden anymore, so I went to Africa.
It's a big burden to bear. It is. But you were there since the beginning. You were there for a while, you know?
Yeah, Brian.
Yeah, you know, I still have some of our business cards.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I got a box of your business cards in the mail a couple of months ago.
Right. You did receive some
I
goodies
did.
in the mail.
I
You've been quiet about that since right now, haven't you?
did. Yeah.
So I talked to Adam about it, didn't I? Did he tell you about it?
No,
No.
He never told me. Yeah, he
No.
never told me he got it. Because
Yeah,
you asked
and
me, did he say anything about it? I'm like, no, he's not
Yeah.
said a peep.
And every time I went to tell Adam about it, like something would come up. And so
That's
I never
funny,
told,
yeah.
and then Adam finally mentioned it one night.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it was your box of closure. That's what it was.
Was it?
That's funny.
My box of closure.
Yeah.
We can't leave. I mean,
Should you
without
burn?
giving details.
So,
Without giving details, we have to give some details here. Like a lot of people
Man.
know what we're talking about.
should you
We won't name
burn
names.
your box of closure in the backyard? Is that ultimate closure?
Is that what you did?
Maybe.
It's possible. Like smoke around the house like sage. You can do that.
Oh man.
Yeah.
No, we
What'd
can
you
give some
do with it?
backstory. We can give
Okay.
backstory really quick.
Yeah, go
The
for
three
it.
of us decided to do a really shitty convention back in 2012.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Brian sent me a box of the swag that he still
Promo
had
materials.
from that convention.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Yeah,
that was, inside I was just applauding myself.
you should.
I really was.
Because that was like an 8-year bomb just fusing
Yeah, it
down right
was.
there. That was
Yeah. There was
And one
so there was the
note,
wristbands.
we did good, kid.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Did you take pictures of it? I should have. I should have taken pictures of it.
I didn't burn it.
Hey, Brian,
Okay.
before we get
It's
too
in the
deep, you
garage.
just missed the guest right before you, Cameron, a longtime listener of ours, gave us a video tour of his toy room. And I'm speechless. I've never, honestly, no joke, seen nothing like this in my life. You got to go back to watch the video of it, of the tour he gave us. You'll be impressed. Like, yeah, there's
Really?
stuff you would freak out over. Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Ooh,
it was.
stuff?
I mean, it was. Yeah, it was crazy. I can't even describe it. Go back and watch it. It was nuts.
It was acres
I mean,
and
custom
acres
shelving.
of stuff.
Yeah, we're talking like I don't want to ruin it, but he's it was a very, very big area.
Yeah.
I mean, he said it was the basement of his place, and semi-jokingly, it was like of a Walmart. I mean, it was that size, and it was just filled with custom shelving and glass. It's crazy. You'll go back.
Did
and
you ask him how much he spent?
I can't do
No,
that.
you don't do that.
You can't do.
This is
First
why
off,
you're
I
not
don't think
producing the show anymore.
exactly.
You don't lead with
First-
those questions.
You
First
gotta
off,
get
I
the
don't-
grit.
First off, when you see like the meat of that collection, there's no way. I don't think you would know. There's so much to it, and second off, that's just not right.
He should boast about it because I'm sure that. Well, so the goal is to that's an investment, right? So
No.
he should be.
No,
Oh yeah.
no one's gonna sell it off. It's not. I mean, that's
I
not
don't
the
think it's
point.
an
The point of
investment.
collecting is for, for
Hoarding.
contentment. Not hoarding, for the contentment. It's the good. It's the feel good of
He
the
should,
collecting.
he
Not
should
the,
make it a museum, though.
not the hope of selling it later on. That's not the intention at all.
I
Yeah.
think
I
that's
don't want to speak for him.
a pretty
that?
good
Well-
intention.
Well, for you, not for most collectors. I think they have the intention to it makes them feel good. And whenever I collected games, it was never like, oh, I hope I buy this for X. I can sell it for X times 3 later on. It was just to have it and make myself feel nice. That's all it was.
Uh-huh.
It was never ever an investment. That wasn't the idea at all.
Are you sure?
I think the said
Yeah,
the same
positive.
thing was said about Smog from Lord of the Rings, not Lord of the Rings. Dang
Oh
it!
yeah,
I had a
that's,
good
oh yeah,
one.
the Hobbit. Like,
Yeah,
that's
the
like-
Hobbit.
You want to try again?
Yeah.
God dang it!
run,
no,
run it back. Run it back.
that's right.
Set him up
Yeah.
again.
I'm out, everybody.
Wow, did you expect this guest tonight, JP? on
I
the show?
did not, but I'm happy.
Yeah.
It makes me happy. that
I
this
didn't
was
tell him, by the
surprise
way.
guest,
I don't know if I told you, Brian. I didn't tell him who was coming. I
Oh,
said we have a
no
surprise
clue.
guest coming.
Oh,
in
yeah?
soon, so-
until you popped
yeah.
up. But I saw you
Yeah.
before Adam did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just me, voiceless.
Trying to-
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just
Miming it.
There was actually a
Yeah.
Vince McMahon video playing while you were.
Yeah. Thank you for
while
saving
you
us
were
from
coming
that.
in.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
didn't get to the
saw
good
that. I was
part,
like,
though.
they're watching YouTube videos.
we were watching
Oh, okay.
YouTube videos. We were just filling the time until you got here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You
Brian,
have
what,
any
like
suspicions?
right now, what are you playing right now? What games you playing? I know the answer, but tell the crowd.
I'm playing
So we still play it together.
a first perspective about persistence and love of green. It's based around teamwork,
Right?
communication.
Yeah. The struggle, the battle.
Yeah, the struggle, the
Humanity.
battle. Really, it's just getting in there. If you die, you just get back in there, and if you die again, you just got to leave.
He's
you
trying to
know?
explain Call of Duty, by the way. That's what's happening.
Call of Duty.
There's a new. Have we told you about this? The new Warzone mode. Have you heard
No.
about this? So it's battle royales, much like you guys played. What was the one you and Brooke used to stream back on Twitch 5 so years
The
ago?
zombie game.
Yeah, it's the battle royale idea behind that,
Yeah.
like PUBG or Fortnite. Now Call of Duty has hopped on that with their new Warzone mode. They kind of up the ante. Instead of 100 people, it's now 150 people dropping out of a plane and
Wow.
gathering goods. And last man standing. They have solos, duos, triples, and quads. And it's fun. It's and the thing is, it's totally free. You can still buy the Call of Duty game for the full price, but the Warzone mode we play is 100% free. And it's a great time, especially for paying 0 pennies. It's pretty impressive. Very well polished. I feel like Call of Duty had a slump for a bit, and in my personal opinion, they're back with this one. So, I mean, it's free. Check it out. It's good.
Are they paying you to say that?
I know.
no.
It did sound like it really sounded like.
Right?
No, it's good. Yeah. I mean, you've never been you were never like a Call of Duty or a Battlefield person, right?
Me or him?
Yeah. You.
No. Oh, I was Medal of Honor.
Oh, yeah.
Goldeneye.
Goldeneye.
I mean, as far as like online shooters, you never got into competitive You never like. We talked about that last night. Like,
I'm not very good at it. First of all, I'm not very good at them.
We don't have to have. You know, I mean, I've never once won.
It's so frustrating.
Yeah, it's still a good time.
So
like, you know, to win in this Warzone mode, you have to be number 1 out of 150. And I've put in, I don't know, 40-ish hours and not won one game, and I'm still having a blast. It's not about winning. It's the journey.
What it's about, Brian? Winning.
Overcoming
the obstacles.
Yeah. That's good, though. It's polished.
You don't really get cussed out like you used to. You know, back in the day, you used to be like little tween ragers, you know, just cussing you out just up and down the floor. But now it's just like silence. You know,
nobody's good.
Yeah. It's like
in
the
a way,
community as a whole is kind of matured in a way.
Yeah.
Do you think it's the same people? They've just matured?
Probably, maybe it's possible. Yeah, it's possible.
Because all the kids are playing Fortnite.
That's true. Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Though I finally went into the casino, GTA Online.
Oh yeah, yeah. What was that about?
The Diamond Casino.
Have you heard of this, Brian? They had like on GTA 5 Online. They have like an actual casino.
Yeah.
Have you ever played? So here's the thing about Brian. I don't want to put words in his mouth. He'll tell you himself, but he doesn't like the bigger the game and the bigger the game world, the less like it is for him to play it.
Really?
It's an interesting concept. Yeah. He likes very linear games. Once again, not putting words in his mouth. He'll tell you himself.
Wow.
He likes a linear experience. And when you have those choices of like an open world, be it a Skyrim, a Fallout, the Grand Theft Auto, anything big like that, he doesn't enjoy it.
Huh.
Tell us about it, Brian.
Is that true, Brian?
Tell me about that.
You know, I like a linear game, linear experience. I don't come straight from my mouth.
It seems like Adam put those words in your mouth.
No. He'll tell you. Like, I'll sit back, let him tell you his experience. What do you prefer, Brian?
So here's the thing. So like, I appreciate games like Fallout and like GTA and Breath of the Wild, but it's just too much. One of my things is just missing everything, and I don't want to miss everything. So I just kind of stick with the whole Tin Lizzy.
That's a dated national reference for you.
Yeah, well.
No, I like it. It's good. I like it.
A little inside joke for the TriStars.
Yeah.
Once they get that, we'll appreciate it.
Take it back to Opryland, baby.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's interesting. It's a different way of, I'm trying it for like a decade now. I've been trying to push these games on them. You know what? Fallout 3 came out in 2008. So it's at least 12 years. I've been like, man, you have to play these games. Like, there's so many options. You could play it 5 times through, 100-hour playthroughs each time. It's a different experience. He just won't give it a shot. I guess because each time that would be a different experience. It's the completionist. He's a digital completionist.
You know what I missed? What I missed most about that game is I didn't leave the vault.
Wow, that's how far he got in Fallout.
You didn't leave the vault?
Yeah.
No, I played like a little bit. And I was like, I don't care.
Yeah. Same for. Tell him how much you played of Grand Theft Auto 4 or 5.
I think, did I beat 4?
No.
I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't think it did. It was a good game.
Yeah.
I can't remember why I stopped playing. I just
and 5, did you even try 5 at all? A little bit? Red Dead Redemption? Anything?
I beat Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, did you?
I didn't play the second one. I like Red Dead. That was a good game.
Okay, that's pretty open world for you. That's very open world, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like 10 years old, yeah.
Yeah.
So the Call of Duty, now it's my understanding, I haven't played, so I could be totally wrong. Is it true that it's less about the game itself, like the playthrough of the game itself and story mode, and now it's more about the war zone and all of that? Is that fair?
It's two, yeah. Well, I mean, there are 2 versions. So if you buy the full version, like the $60 retail version of Call of Duty, they've kind of went back and called it just Modern Warfare again, even though the first Modern Warfare came out in 2007, Brian, I think. Was it?
Yeah.
And so this isn't a reboot or it's just totally different game with the exact same name as that installment. So you have that full game with a full campaign, probably the usual 10 to 15 hour single player story mode to it. And also included with that would be the Warzone online mode. So you have that option to do that all complete, or like we did, and just play the free version of just the Warzone only. So it's kind of, they've almost made it 2 totally separate entities, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Besides the controls and the graphics being the same, we play Warzone many hours and I have no clue what even a speck of the story is involved with it. So, and it works well. It's good.
Well, it's still the same story, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's true.
We don't know.
But then also they've started microtransactions.
Because it's free.
Right.
Much like like a Hearthstone or even Fortnite. I mean, Fortnite's one of the most profitable games going today. But you and I can play it right now, free of charge, no questions asked. But if you want more skins and certain vehicles and certain guns, you have to pay the money for it. And Call of Duty does that, but I feel like I just said we've played many hours and not won once. And I don't think the performance of the game is affected so much by money. At least I'm telling myself that.
Yeah.
So we'll see. They say it's all cosmetic. Like if you do spend real money, you're changing the way your character looks, or like a skin on your gun, you can't actually use it for experience points to help your skills. So they say.
Skin of your gun, eh?
Yeah.
It's the name of Brian's autobiography.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Brian, what are the last 2 or 3, 4 things you've watched on Netflix? You like a good documentary. I know that you like a good documentary.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I watched a few. I forget the names of them, but I rewatched The Umbrella Academy, which I thought was a great show.
Yeah, heard good things. I haven't seen it, but I've heard
it's pretty good. I'm trying to think what else. The Office is like my background music.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm like cleaning and doing anything, Office is always going on. The last documentary that I watched, did you see, Adam, you're into serial killers. What was this guy's name?
That's funny.
He was from Texas. And he claimed to killed 100 different people, but the cops were kind of feeding him information.
Around what year was that happening?
Oh man, it was the 60s, 70s, maybe. He had 3 first names.
Henry Lee Lucas?
Yes. Henry Lee Lucas. God, look at you.
Yeah.
He's a savant, ain't he?
He really is.
Adam.
Name that serial killer.
Man.
Yeah, he has an interesting story for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the documentary about him called?
Oh man,
I didn't know he had one.
remember.
I checked it out.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. It got a little ridiculous.
He's not.
He had a what's that?
I was just gonna say he's not the one that tortured cats, right? That's not that one.
I mean, they all did.
They probably all
at some
did
point in time. Yeah,
they
all did.
There's one called "Don't F with Cats."
No, that's a different. No,
is that a different one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I started a little of that. I was like, you know what? I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
I haven't seen it. No.
Oh, okay. Look at you.
I watched Tiger
I know
King.
what it's about. I did watch Tiger King. Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't finish the last episode though.
Really?
Yeah, when they were all interviewing everyone.
Yeah.
I just thought that it was just kind of reliving the hype. It was just kind of giving the world another episode to feast on.
I mean,
it
definitely was as entertaining, but it was kind of a more of a realistic view. It was kind of giving them the chance to clear their name, to show they weren't a true character and kind of give their point, which I think they all said the exact same thing. Like Carol Baskins killed her husband and Joe was guilty. So it's kind of, it could have been said in 10 minutes, really.
Who's the guy that took over the zoo?
Jeff Lowe.
Jeff Lowe. Brian, who do you think owned more Affliction shirts? Our buddy Josh or Jeff Lowe?
Josh for sure.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I think so.
Did Jeff say he had over 100 though? They asked him the question.
Yeah.
Bill McHale asked him that. How many do you own?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he said over 100.
The fact that he's still wearing Affliction shirts.
Yeah.
Do you think he ever went through a tap out phase? Or do you think it's just been straight Affliction?
Well, it's just a fashion gimmick. It's all a thing. I mean, clearly I'm no one to talk, but I saw a guy today at Walmart, straight up head to toe, in the Billabong thing. Remember the Billabong days? He said he had gauges, but the Billabong. It was weird. It was interesting. Billabong gauges. I saw the word Billabong 6 times from head to toe on his body.
If you guys were going to develop your personality
Billabong gauges. That was a thing.
Around a clothing line, what would it be?
I don't
Harley
know.
Davidson.
I don't know modern day.
I almost said FUBU out of just the joke of it.
No, in high school I was a Tommy Hilfiger guy from head to toe.
Oh, Tommy Hilfiger.
You look at
that.
most pictures of mine in the yearbook. I mean, if my body didn't have the word Tommy on it somewhere, it was an off day for me.
High school. I had Bugle Boy in high school. I wore a lot of Bugle Boy in high school.
I had Carhartt.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
That's
I don't want to brag. I don't want to brag.
A certain crowd, that's still a legit fashion line,
Yeah. I remember they had the jeans with little leather, leather patch on the back pocket, said Carhartt on it,
Yeah, I feel like Bugle Boy and Tommy have went on the downslope, but Carhartt, amongst the Upchurch crowd, they're still a big deal.
Is it true what Tommy Hilfiger said?
What's that?
You remember like the alleged phrase that Tommy Hilfiger said that just like started the demise of it? Like that's what started to tank. Was
Yeah,
that
they tried
true
it
or
for.
not?
I don't think so. They tried it for both sides. They did it for FUBU as well, and I think it was all just some propaganda.
Slander.
There,
I don't know what you
From
guys are
Calvin-
talking about.
from the Calvin Klein camp. We'll talk about it later.
No, say it. Say
No,
it.
it's all good. Well, yeah, it's all good.
Say it.
That's all
So,
good. From the
more-
Calvin Klein camp.
More importantly, Brian, Carol Baskin. What's your thoughts on Carol Baskin?
Oh, she killed her. A few days ago in my head, I was just thinking Carol Baskin.
Carol- try not to say it.
I know it's addictive.
Yeah.
Carol Baskin.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He doesn't look too good in prison though.
Right. Yeah.
Did he get married in prison?
I thought he was already married beforehand. I mean, he was still the Dylan Passage guy.
That's right. Yeah,
Beforehand. Yeah.
Is he still waiting for him to get out of prison?
Yeah. As far as I read, yeah.
Wow.
That's true love.
That's
guys,
dedication.
right there. It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Or stupidity
you can't
one.
find that anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who is your least favorite person on not counting Carol Baskin?
I thought Jeff Lowe was a POS.
Yep.
Yeah.
He God. I remember the asshole thing that he said. Can we cuss on this show still or what?
Yeah, you're fine.
Well, now we can.
All right.
I mean, it's on Facebook. This episode will be on Facebook.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah.
We can just bleep it out, right?
We won't tag pastors. We're good.
Yeah.
Post production.
We don't have a producer anymore. We lost him years ago.
Oh yeah, we lost him like 6-7 years ago after Louisville. Whatever.
Y'all didn't have benefits, so. But he was like talking to the camera, and so the redheaded girl, I forget her name. Adam, do you know it?
Which one now?
The
Jeff
redheaded,
Lowe's
like his wife.
Oh, his wife. I forgot his name. His wife's name. I forgot.
She was pregnant, and he like turns to her and like he was kind of bragging about like how skinny and in shape that she was. And he had a picture, and he showed it to the camera, and he says to her without really looking at her, he's like, "Yeah, after she has a baby, it's nothing but the gym." He was like, "This is what she used to look like." I don't know. I just thought
And
about
the hot nanny he has there, and it's just weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
He seems like a POS kind of guy.
The long-haired guy that kind of like ran the zoo, it was like kind of touching. Like he like started to get choked up. Like, I betrayed the tigers. Like they would give me that look.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was sad.
Yeah, he was one of my favorite characters. I felt really bad for him. And the guy with no legs.
The guy
he
with
was
no
my
legs. He's a wild card. Looking at him, you can be like, this guy's dumb as rocks. Nope. He sounds super educated.
Yeah. Out of the whole crowd, he seems the best off.
Yeah, like what did you do to get there?
Right.
How many aliases have you gone through?
Yeah.
How many aliases have you gone through? Brian, what's your favorite alias that you've used?
B to the A to the R.
Oh, not Mick White Oak. I like Mick White Oak myself.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Mick White Oak. I don't think
That's
I
his, the engine of your mother's. No, your first pet is your first name of your porn star name, and the last name will be the street you grew up on. That's what it is. So what would yours be, JP?
Midnight Highway.
Oh yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
First
Jeez,
dog was
that's
Midnight. And then I lived on Highway 70. So I guess
Wow.
technically Midnight Highway 70.
It sounds like a country song. I like it.
Dang. Midnight Highway. I like that. That's
Yeah, I
really
like Midnight Highway. That's more of
Right.
a movie instead of an actor, but yeah.
You're spending the night with Midnight Highway.
That's funny.
we have some friends with some other interesting ones. I think Matt,
people always think mine is fake, but it's not. It's real.
yeah,
You
what
remember
was
mine? It's my first.
Spanky Cox.
Spanky Cox. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You can't make this stuff up.
No, my first dog was Spanky. I was a big Little Rascals fan. I grew up on Cox Pike, COX, which makes it even better, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, there's some good ones out
Like,
there.
I think with my name and your name, you've got some 80s buddy cop show going on there.
That's true. Brian, and if you're watching the video feed here, Brian's name when it comes up says whatever this is below his face. Do you want to talk about what that is for a little bit?
Yeah.
It's on hiatus. Hey, it happens. The guest we had before you, he was literally plugging his band as he should, but they said they haven't had a show in like 6 or so years, but they have plans to reconvene with that. So
Yeah. For the record, your name doesn't show up when it transfers over, so you won't be able to see it on Facebook.
whoopsie daisy.
But let's pretend like underneath Brian right now, it says whatever this is.
Okay, I see that on my side. I got you.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
I was wondering about that, how it would like log me in, because I didn't know, because I logged in under whatever this is, which whatever this is my YouTube channel, where I talk about nothing. So I've got about
work for Seinfeld.
Yeah, it's kind of where I got the idea
You
from.
didn't know this, JP?
I didn't
You
know
this
this. How am I
What?
just now finding
Really?
this out?
I don't know. I thought you knew this.
Is this why you left Adam and JP?
This is like 6
start my
months
own
well.
thing?
Is this why you left the show?
Finally, it's out. Creative differences. That's exactly what it was. Creative differences.
That's what it was. Yeah.
You know? But so if I may, my third video, I think that's Amazon Prime Day. I actually did some I was proud of my editing in that because it's crazy. So Adam always talks about how tedious editing can be and matching sound go up. I edited a clip and I randomly slid it over and it synced up with these clips that I had and I just left it. Anyways, so it's a show about nothing. It really stems from me unboxing something. That was actually my first one where I just unboxed a DJI Mavic Pro. I did Amazon Prime. I've unboxed some shoes. It's just me talking about whatever I'm seeing, really. I called myself the Randy Newman of YouTube, I think.
The Randy Newman?
But Randy Newman?
Yeah.
Randy Newman, yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually, while you're talking, I'm trying to find your channel on YouTube right now.
No, don't embarrass him like that.
I'm not. I just want to find it for myself. I'm not going to play anything.
Oh yeah. It's so yeah, I've got an Instagram, I've got a Twitter. I haven't created a Facebook, but it has been on a hiatus, as Adam politely.
It's all right. We take hiatuses on this show.
Yeah, like I said, the guy before you, he had his full intention of bringing his band back, but he said himself it's been 6 or so years, so just kind of dormant is the word we use around here.
It's like I'm taking a hiatus on my diet for about 2 years. So,
right.
And
you went what, three or four episodes deep? So it happens.
Yeah, I have. So I have. As I was editing it and shooting it, I kind of started to have a different idea. So I actually have my fourth video edited and ready, but I wanted to create another video before that one and set that next one up. I've done that one. I just need to edit it. So I'll have a total of 5 out there, but that's what I got.
Nice.
That's whatever this is.
YouTube.com/whatever this is.
It's either that or it's either Wev this or whatever this is. I can't remember. My Twitter is at Wev this.
When's your last tweet on there?
EHIS.
Did I tell you my Instagram got hacked this past week? I tell you guys that?
Mine happened about Christmas of 2018.
Yeah.
My Amazon and my Instagram got hacked.
They have blocked, they blocked me out of it. I can't get back in. My recovery email's done. I have to Instagram. I've talked to them, their help desk. They gave me some weird directions and instructions to maybe unlock it. It includes me writing a number down on a piece of paper, showing my face and my hand, and sending the picture to them. But as of right now, I'm straight up locked out of my Instagram account.
That's nice that they gave you that option. They said that mine was deleted. I had to start back over. So all 75 of my followers at that point in time were
they're crushed,
missing something.
I mean, I woke up from a nap that day, like an old afternoon nap, and my phone was blowing up with people hey, you've been hacked on Instagram, because the ever classic Ray-Ban ad was on there. The link. Of course, I didn't post. Someone else did, so that was that.
No.
Yeah. So that's where we are.
I'm trying to find Brian's YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah. It's not, yeah. We'll show you later.
YouTube.com/what?
No. No. It'll be
whatever.
Wev. No, I think it's a Wev, right? We'll do it later. It's all good.
Wev.
All right.
Okay, we'll do it.
Yeah, we'll do it later.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
I care. So I'm trying to do it.
No, I appreciate that.
So, Adam, your Instagram got hacked.
Yeah.
And do you think you'll be able to get back into it, or do you think
I can do that whole process of the picture with the number written down on a piece of paper and stuff, but I don't know. I post.
That's not hard. You just have to pose with that, right?
Yeah, it's just kind of. So it has to be a certain file type, like a JPEG, which your phone doesn't export in JPEG. You have to go through your settings and do that as a certain thing to make it a JPEG from your phone. So I have to do that, send it over like AirPlay to my computer, and then it's a lot of crap just for an app I never really use. I'm more of a browser on Instagram. I've posted 3 pictures in 2 years, maybe. So I don't know.
So you're going to just shut it down?
Maybe so. I have a bunch of burner accounts. Maybe just use those to peep.
Do you?
What are you doing on those burner accounts?
Yeah,
I have
what
burner
do you
accounts
do?
on every social media. Well, I mean, just, you guys don't have burner accounts? Burner emails, burner accounts? No?
Who are you catfishing?
No, catfishing is just, you got to have a burner every now and then.
Why do you have a burner email?
You mean emails?
Okay.
You always I don't want to give, hypothetically, if someone were to get like a free trial for something and you wanted, multiple free trials and each trial has to have a separate email. Why not have 8 emails for 8 free trials? That's all I'm
Most
saying.
free trials, don't you have to do like a credit card number now?
Sometimes, yeah. But I mean, everyone has multiple
What
cards,
would
right?
be?
What, you got prepaid gift cards like lying in a shoebox?
No, but you can put a credit card that's, we have multiple that we never use. Honestly, they're just kind of dormant, to bring a theme word back there.
Let's go back to the burner emails.
Yeah.
What's these theoretical products that you're getting free trials for?
Mostly media, like streaming services and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah,
whenever
names.
when the Super Bowl comes up. Like, hey, Super Bowl party at my house. Let me grab some YouTube TV real quick. Like that, yeah. Hey, it's WrestleMania. Let's get some, whenever you had to pay for the WWE app. Let's do that. Yeah.
Oh, smart.
Yeah.
Brian, maybe we've learned something tonight. Maybe we've learned a life hack. Burner
Yeah.
emails.
If you got some things to run from,
Yeah.
some extra emails.
I mean, it's an old trick. I mean, on the AOL Instant Messenger days, I had like burner IM names and accounts. I had, I think, 8 or so, whatever the max
Man.
was, 6 or 8.
Be
I had
honest.
I forgot about doing that.
Yeah. You had multiple names, right?
Did you ever
Yeah.
catfish anyone in an AOL chat room?
No. No. I think I may have tried one time in World of Warcraft to be a female to get extra gold. It didn't work out so well. Yeah, I think that happened. No, that's as far as I went, though. Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
AOL Instant Messenger, man, that was the jam back in the day.
Yes, that's the origin of the burner account, is to have like 6 AIM names. Nothing wrong with that.
Why did we have six
Why not? It was all about like the heat of the moment.
And from what I remember, it was like your level of friends knew those extra ones,
Yeah, right.
Because if you were trying to get rid of the
Pretty access.
the
yeah.
lower class, just jump on the other so that way you don't have
Yeah. And later on, that's what Google Plus tried to do with the circles, but I had high hopes for that social
You sure
media.
did, man.
I did.
You carried that
The
flame for a
circles.
long time.
Circles were a good thing. Circles
This was
were great.
almost a Google Hangout, Ron.
Oh yeah, I still use that. It's still a thing.
Yeah.
Who's in there? You and who?
No, it's still.
Tumbleweeds.
So I do multiple. So in the past week, I've done Microsoft Team meetings. I've done Skype. I've done FaceTime. I've done Zoom. I've done a Google Hangout, and I've done Facebook Video Messenger. I've done all of those in the past week. That's true. I mean, I have burner video accounts.
Do you have burner jobs that you are? What's your
Just
burner employment?
People have different ways to communicate.
How many passports do you have?
No passports.
Driver's license.
Just one, as far as I know. Can't believe you guys. Yeah, look into the burner accounts. That's the way to do it.
How
You
many
really just
burner,
have one for everything? Jeez, guys.
burner phones?
No burner.
No, I have a
phones.
work and a personal
Yeah,
email.
a burner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A burner. He's not gonna let it go.
Yeah.
I do want to say, Brian, when he was our producer, got us our big first time celebrity interview.
That's true, and that was pretty early on too.
That was
MC Front a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. I was talking to Adam about this maybe about 2 to 3 weeks ago. Do you remember the interview that I had botched? Where I got the guy's name wrong. Do you remember that?
Mm-mm.
It was at MTAC. So I
MTAC,
think it was
yeah.
like 2011, 2012. The
That was
guy's
12.
name
That was the year we promoted our show as
2012.
well. Yeah.
It was I want to say the guy's name was Michael C. Hall. And in my head, so I was having Anthony Michael Hall, and I was also having what's Dexter's name?
Michael C.
Michael
Hall.
C. Hall.
Yeah.
So his name was almost like a mixture of all those. And I called him I told you that was his name. And he's like, that's not my name.
Like you told
anyways.
me that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
told you
I
that
went in
because
and
that's what I
said the
thought
wrong
was.
interview. Oh, it's wrong name.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was like,
So we were
I was pulling like a
frequenting.
Slugworth of like pulling the mic back and forth between you. And then you said the wrong name, and yeah, that was it.
I mean, to be fair, we were frequenting anime conventions. They're like a 5-year period there.
Yeah.
Clearly, we have no idea anything about that. It's just the culture and the event itself we liked, and to get our name out there. So we would frequent those anime conventions knowing nothing about it. And so that was a simple mistake.
Yeah.
It was like on the spot Wikipedia. That's what we would do. Be
Yeah.
like, hey, who's that guy? And then like,
No, it's Anthony Michael Hall.
Oh, it's Scott Hall. It's the bad guy.
It's Bill Hall.
That's funny. Those days.
Uh,
MTAC was good. I said it last night. And I'll say it again. MTAC in its prime was a good time.
Yeah. Brian, these Zoom shows have become just like about 30 minutes
Nostalgia
in,
trips.
just become a nostalgia trip. Where, like,
Yeah.
we spent literally half an hour, and I was just sharing pictures that I have on our hard drive.
Yeah. Yeah.
gather around. This is the family
It
vacation.
really
Yeah,
was.
pretty much.
Anybody that watches that they're like watching a family vacation.
Yeah, there's a
Slideshow.
part there. I'm like, this is not good audio. Let's
No,
just
it's not.
swap it up.
It's not.
Yeah.
Patrick gets his projector out. Hold on.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Put
Hang
the
on,
slides in.
team.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I remember. I don't remember that interview, though. I do remember. In the Japanese comic culture, there is a term, manga, right?
Yeah.
No,
manga.
or it's
yeah.
manga. See,
Yeah.
I'm doing it right now. I vividly remember interviewing somebody where I kept saying manga, and then when they would say it, they would say manga, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I think I'm right, and he's wrong. Of course, he's the expert.
Right. Yeah.
And so there is an interview at some point on some show where it's me and this guy going back and forth, and I say manga, he says manga. Manga.
That's the thing. Yeah. There's so many different terms there. I mean, of course, the bronies were big. We learned about yaoi. Remember yaoi?
No.
Oh,
What's
no.
it?
Don't look that-
Hentai? Hentai?
Yeah, hentai. Yeah.
Hentai. Yeah.
Oh, is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah.
Hentai.
Yeah.
What do you say?
I'm asking. I don't
Yeah,
say
it's hentai.
anything.
You just keep it quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Hey,
with
so
Brian.
back to the box,
Yeah.
Patrick.
Yeah.
Were you by yourself when you opened the box?
No. Steph was with me.
Was she?
Uh-huh. She
Oh,
was
man.
like,
I
"What
wish-
is this?" And I'm like, I don't know. If I want to open this, it's taped up with duct tape. It wasn't even like packing tape. It was duct
Just got
tape.
dramatic. Turn to the Thunder Rolls video with Garth Brooks all of a sudden as you opened it up.
I know.
So I can't remember. I think so. As you open the lid, I think I wrote on there, right? Or did I put a piece of paper and then staple it?
It was a
on
piece of paper
there? Okay.
taped
yeah.
to it. I don't think it was stapled. It was
It
just,
just said
we did
was it
good.
you or we did good.
We did good.
Yeah, we did good.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was. Oh, that's right, Adam. You were setting. Was it you were setting up ShowCon? Is that what
What's
you
that?
wanted? Oh, I thought that Patrick was going to have you set up ShowCon.
Oh,
No,
we
I
kinda just
explained
talked
it.
about it. You explained
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
You said
So-
the word now, so that's out of the bag too.
There was posters in there, wristbands.
We have
Uh-huh.
like 3 words you never say. He just said one. Whatever.
Yeah. Well, we got to go, guys.
Cut off now. Great.
What else was in there? Newspaper. The newspaper article that we were in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Remember that? Like the
Yeah. Because I actually have that. Yeah. Patrick did get that to me. Yeah.
Mhm.
I have that now.
yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, because I have a copy. I had a copy of that. I kept that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And there's still posters in my garage.
They're still there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, up
Every
on the
day
wall.
season.
Is there
Every
like
day.
darts in it?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's a constant reminder.
It'll happen
Never-
again. Don't you worry.
Always know your limits.
Once the world comes back to normalcy, we're going to bring it back with a bang.
We're not.
Time heals. You know.
You guys
Time
should.
heals all wounds. Yeah, we should.
Yeah, you should.
I
I
can't
know
wait till
you're,
we start it.
I know you're out of the scene now, Brian, but since you've been out of that, I mean, once again, not putting words in your mouth, but would you agree that like in the past 4 or 5 years, you've kind of stopped doing the con scene as much as you did 10-ish years ago?
Oh, for sure. I mean,
Yeah,
my last
okay, yeah.
con that I went to was MTech 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And then I went in 16. So yeah, it's been at least 3 years since I've been.
Yeah. So in that time there've been so many like smaller companies and smaller people try to bring the same idea we had to the Nashville area, and every time it's a failure. It's just, I don't know if that was a bubble that burst with the con scene or what happened, but even the greats like GMX and MTAC that we've seen just aren't even they're a shell of their former selves. I don't know what happened. It's weird.
Well, didn't GMX and MTAC kind of collapse within?
No, I mean, MTAC still exists. It's still a thing. GMX is not, but it's just MTAC has been drastically reduced, and GMX doesn't exist anymore. So, yeah.
Well, we'll still have pictures of it,
That's true. But it's kind of weird. Like that was thriving for so long.
I know.
Like,
we brought a whole industry down, guys. How do you feel about
this,
that?
In this area.
Right. We killed a whole
industry.
industry.
Area, within like a 100-mile radius, you could literally go to a convention every month. Mm-hmm. Every month you can go to one. And I feel like we did sometimes. And they were great and they were fun. And then out of nowhere, people tried that and they would just bomb left and right. It all started with Sweet Apple Acres Con. That was the beginning of the end.
Was that the furry?
Yeah, well, the Brony. Yeah.
Brony. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was furry versus Cleanon's bowling at Dragon Con.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Times.
Well, we've been going for quite a while here. So
an hour and a half, yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna say goodbye, but we can still hang out. You don't have to leave.
Goodbye.
You don't
so,
have
Brian,
to leave.
you were the headliner. That's what you wanted. He wanted to be the headliner, and I guess he was.
You were the headliner.
Adam asked me, and he was like, hey, you want to be on the show tonight? I was like, am I opening or headlining? He was like, you're in the middle. So I was a little pissed, but
well, it's still a feature act. Feature's good.
Exactly. It's kind of like a reintroduction, the middle act.
Yeah.
But I don't know how the openers did for me. So hopefully,
fantastic! You should go back really and watch that video.
Yeah.
Of Cameron's tour of his. I mean, no joke. I was super impressed.
Yeah. In hindsight, we should probably have it reversed.
Yeah, true.
I'm just joking.
Yeah.
So, do you want to push your YouTube channel that I just found out about?
Ooh,
one more time.
A little dusty. But yeah, sure. It's it's been so long. I want to say that it's,
he's gonna look it up. Like, what's it
I'm
called?
gonna look it up. I do know that my Instagram and my Twitter is at WhevThis, WHEVTHIS. What that is whatever this is. So it's just like it's the first two letters of each one. Let me see. What a rookie, huh? Doesn't even know.
Adam, do you have a YouTube channel you want to promote? Just any YouTube channel you want to promote.
A few burner accounts. I'm joking.
Adam does have a YouTube channel.
Do I? I mean, my business, yeah.
Yeah.
No one's. I don't even want to see that. I don't want to plug that.
Hey, you can go to our YouTube channel and see some really great videography work from Adam.
Wow, I mean, that's at this point 100 videos deep. After all the episodes are up there, that's pretty deep.
It is.
You probably go to yeah.
We're getting close to 400.
Are we really?
This is like 384.
Wow.
This episode's like or maybe last night was 384. Maybe this is 385.
Because now they're almost. I mean, sometimes you're doing other stuff. They're like 2 or 3 a week. Sometimes. So we're gonna be there in no time.
Yeah.
Wow. We're gonna have our 400th will be in the quarantine episodes. Think about that.
Maybe not.
I want to say it's whatever this is.
What's that?
When you search whatever this is, I didn't come up, Patrick?
Nope. We'll find it later. How about that?
It's a Jesse
Anyways.
G. It's a Jesse G video called Whatever This Is.
Ooh.
It's a bunch of Jesse G videos.
Ooh.
But I also
maybe
did
it's one word.
YouTube.com/whatever this is, and that didn't work either. It did, but it said there was no videos there.
I've been shadow banned.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
all right. Well,
Brian, thanks for coming by.
Yeah. Thanks
for having me. It was a nice little surprise.
When are we going to play cards again?
We can always play. I don't know. I guess whenever this whole thing gets lifted, hey, we can always play online.
I do a video poker, like you can, just like this. You have your face next to your hand, and you can really do that. I have an app for it.
Can we play for money?
Yeah.
Really?
Now we can, because as far as last week, sport betting is legal in Tennessee now, so that counts for online gambling like that. So yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's happened last week. Yeah.
Casinos are coming.
Yep. It's due time. Yeah.
Or we could all just go play in the GTA online casino.
Nah.
There's
Brian,
no real
You
money.
wouldn't like
there.
that.
Yeah, it's too much open world. I'd get overwhelmed on my way there.
My client wouldn't approve of that.
They have horse racing.
Do they?
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
there's horse racing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Huh. Greyhound racing? That's something? No.
Nope. Just horses. Just horses.
Yeah.
And
Do
the
they have like animal fights?
in GTA? I don't think so.
I mean, it seems crazy, but you do every
Right,
other thing
exactly.
in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's true. There are worse things in the game. All right, Brian, thanks for coming by.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys.
Yay.
Goodbye.